Hey, I'm really glad you're here today. I want to tell you a story of how I created things before I ever knew about Neville Goddard's idea of acting like you're living in the end, or acting or feeling like you already have what you want. So, years ago, I had a painting company, and it was called Sisters Painting, and Bobby Ann and I would get calls to go out and do estimates for the painting job. And when we did an estimate for a painting job that we both really wanted, we would finish the estimate, hand it over to the customer, and then we would go out and sit in the truck. And we would say, "Oh, we really want that job." And then I'd say, "Okay, well, let's imagine we already have it." So we would close our eyes and we would start talking about what we see and how we were walking in with our equipment, how we were laughing and having a good time, and how the customer was really happy with what we did. And once we got really clear and we felt really good about it, we would open our eyes and that would be it. We wouldn't really think about it again. And every time we did this, we got that job every single time, and it went really well. And so I'm telling you this story because it's actually that simple. It's that simple to just sit and be present and go into the feeling of already having what you want. The thing that I would add to that is that sometimes if the person is with you that is also wanting this to occur or this thing to show up, it's even more powerful with more than one person. We would actually close our eyes, but we'd be talking to each other and saying what we saw and how much fun it was and things like that. And we would never spend more than 5 minutes on it. And every single time we got that job. And I think the part that that's interesting is because we always got the job when we did that, we started doing it all the time. And we would just know, even before we did the practice of imagining we already had it, we would know that we were going to have that job. So the faith and the belief that we already have it was incorporated into just doing the process of closing our eyes and feeling what it felt like to be there. So if you can find somebody who's on the same page as you and they want to see the same thing occur that you want to see, it can be really powerful. And sometimes Neville Goddard would do that with people or for people. Like he would just imagine that he heard from them that they already got what they were wanting. And I think that that feeds into the energy of allowing these things that we are so powerful at manifesting to show up even more quickly. So with that in mind, I'm really hoping that this helps someone today. I'm hoping you enjoyed the video, and I think that's it until the next time. All right. Have a great day.